following clips are in real time after the sliding you just saw in the video within the span of about an hour. This code should clear after I turn the car on and off. It took about 1 minute of driving and that code cleared itself. Well, maybe not. Let's turn the car off once it's cooled down and check again. One on and off, and the message is changed to anti-skid temporarily off. So this car tries to grab the front wheel sometimes when you drift, probably the traction control. You can turn DSTC off, but traction control I think stays on, and then after a certain amount of slide and power, it automatically kicks off. Because once it also gave me a message after sliding a bit that traction control temporarily disabled. So it did that by itself. I don't think there's a button on this car for it. So let's try turning on and off one more time. Okay, so I think that's gonna stay. Let's see if the car slides better without kicking in the traction control now that this message is here. It does seem a bit better now, but the front wheel still might be grabbing sometimes. I'm not sure. It'll take more sliding sessions to understand what's going on. But this is why those early models with absolutely no traction or skid control systems are awesome. And I've heard that the 0809s are even worse for traction control. Some of them you need to unplug stuff from under the seat to try to trick the system. So we'll see. This is a mid-range system. This is like an 06. So we'll keep seeing what's going on. But when I want her to slide, she slides. So far I'm okay. But we'll keep an eye on this stuff and see if there's any development or if I can give you more info on it at any point. And the squeaky windshield wipers, it's probably just one of the arms need a little bit of grease or something. We'll figure that out in a future video. The all-wheel drive has continued to function with all of these messages present throughout all the times that I've slid. So this isn't really a big deal, but we'll try to figure it out just so that it can be a little bit smoother and the brakes don't seem to grab the front sometimes at very slow turns. The brakes only grab a little bit when you're trying to slide at slow turns, not when you're driving normally. I'm pretty sure a battery reset would set all of the traction systems back to normal, but it's been about 15 minutes. Let's turn on the car again and see what it says. Okay, so the code has persisted. I will do a battery reset and see if things come back to normal. So this might have actually been a blessing in disguise. So the anti-skid service required is gone. This is still from the same start. This is not after a hard reset. So I'm checking all the info boards. One message, temporarily off. So I don't think you can really have any problems, but we'll do the battery reset and keep looking into this. Even with this message, you can turn the DSTC on and off. After a bit more driving, the message is back, but the car is sliding without the traction control grabbing the front wheels. So I think this might have solved the problem of the traction control not being able to be fully turned off. But we'll keep an eye on it. After another 30 minutes of driving, all of the messages in relation to the anti-skid have erased themselves, and the DSTC still does turn on and off. So we're back to normal without having to do a battery reset.